What's going on, Zimbabwe? I'm Caden, and since very on Salala.
And I'm Gwinyai, Zimbabwe's music investigator.
And you're watching Good Cop, Bad Cop. So we just thought to ourselves like, yo, since everybody else had their awards and they were giving out like top fives or whatever, and letting people know how they felt about certain rappers and artists in Zim, we're like, hey, we've got our own, lists and like people that we regularly listen to on a daily basis, and we wanted to share. So we're going to be sharing our top 10 songs of 2018. So I have my own list of top 10 songs that I thought were like, yo, they were banging, they were hard, like they went in. And Gwi has his own top 10 songs. So let's get straight to it. You can go first, bro.
All right, Zimbabwe. So this is my top 10 songs of 2018, aka my Get Me Fired playlist. So in no order, no ranking, no nothing. This is just 10 songs that I enjoyed. These are 10 songs that if I was a radio DJ, just so for those who don't know the context, but if you're new to the channel, there's songs that I've mentioned in other reviews where I've said if this song and I was playing and I was a DJ, I'd get fired for. So without further ado, I have my number. Okay, this one I can say is my number one. Caden knows it. You all know it. When you see the review, you know it, because this song for Caden and for all the reviews is controversial. On My Way by Skido from A Lot to Say, the EP. That song is too much fire. Woo! I'll be on like Caden. I don't think he's not happy that I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm still not happy. I'm still not happy.
But I love that song. Skido, that song is fire.
Yeah.
Any day, play that song for me. I'll bob to it. Then I've got Chihwitsi CheMoyo Takura from his album Someone Had to Do It. I've also got Mambo, Asaph. Shout out to all the blogging ass niggas. We did it. Pushed it. We made Mambo a hit. It was a hit anyway, but it was just exciting to see Zimbabwe fall in love with Asaph and to finally get a hip hop track being number one in the country for 6 weeks. It was 6 weeks or 7 weeks straight. Then there's a song called Ere Mi Naw by TRK. Ish. I love that song. I love that song. I really do. Then you've got Crooger Muteuro from his album Shumba Inoruma. Got Beav City Love is Wicked. I liked the twist that he did on that song. Got White Tea by Kng Bl. July by Too Young. It's cold in July. It's a cold song.
That was a banger. I like that.
I like that song, man. Then I cannot mention a top 10 list without mentioning Collin Ceezy. Collin Ceezy. Jumpman. Yeah, you caught us by surprise, bro. In 2018, hey, you caught us by surprise, and hey, if there's anyone who I enjoyed listening to in 2018, it's Collin Ceezy. And last but not least, this song came out in the last quarter of the year from a combo collabo album by Myk Pimp and TRK, Emerson. Emerson. TRK, I don't know. There's a mode that you get into. Whatever that mode, I don't know. Whatever you have to eat. Whatever, I don't know what. But there's a beast mode that you get into. Because, like I said, there's Ere Mi Naw and there's also Emerson. TRK.
He's a vicious producer.
TRK, you were doing your things on those two songs, man. So yeah, that's my top 10 list.
Top 10, all right. So I'm going to my one, and when I first heard this song, I was just like, oh, is this guy from Zim? But he's from Zim though, because he's rapping in Shona. But the way he's doing it, it's got this finesse. I was like, wow, this is amazing. O'Day, Ndauyawo. Guys, if you haven't heard that track, O'Day, Ndauyawo.
Yeah, we'll put all the links to the description below.
Yo, that track is amazing, and you need to look out for O'Day, guys, because he's gonna be dropping some
That's what I mean.
Yeah, he's cooking, guys.
We
And he
can watch
slept on. Not a lot of people know about O'Day,
But hey, the streets is watching.
but he's a talent. So my second favorite track is from Queen Slinx. I apologize if I butchered your name. She's a female rapper, of course, Queen Slinx, and she dropped a track by the name of Hold It, which was produced by K's Made It. And I have to say, this was one of like the highlights of my year, man. Like, she's a dope rapper, and I think what makes her dope is K's.
Yeah.
Just I don't know if you heard the track.
I heard the track.
You saw the video?
Saw the video.
And what did you think, man?
I think it's dope, but
Yeah.
but it's on your list.
I'm just saying, did you think it was dope, man?
It was dope.
Yeah, it's something you can listen to in the whip, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Bumps in the whip.
I don't care about your opinion because it's my top 10, Gwinyai. And Queen Slinx Hold It was a banger for me. I truly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I hope she's gonna do like more work next year. I'm looking forward to hearing what she's got to offer. Then, Myk Pimp and TRK, Emerson. That was also on my list. Like when I first heard it, I was like,
Yeah.
Then the Raisan. Or the Raisan. Yeah. Guys, Zimbabwe.
I'm so sorry, the Raisan, I can't.
The Raisan, Zimbabwe. Let me tell you about the Raisan guys. These guys, it's funny because Gwi introduced me to these guys. And Gwi was like, okay, just get into the car. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Just get into the car. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna put on your headphones. I'm like, okay. It's like, what I'm about to play you, dog. These guys are dope, but ish, you never make it. So Zim accepted them. And he played the track Survival. Guys,
Yeah.
the goosebumps I was getting. These guys are amazing. If you don't know about the Raisan guys, we're gonna drop links as usual.
We drop links.
And these guys are amazing. I think it's just the story that they're telling and the beats as well.
Yes.
These guys are amazing, and I hope to hear more from them next year. They only dropped 3 singles the whole of 2018.
Yeah, man.
So I hope to hear more from them. Mclyne featuring R Pills, Masinhi. Dawgg. Banger. Mclyne, Time For Me. Zim already knows that Time For Me is my favorite album of 2018. No two ways about it. And when he came together with R Pills, they created a masterpiece in my opinion. And I bump this song every day religiously, that amazing. Darell, Fantasy Girl. Now,
You really love that song, bro. You my fantasy.
I don't know if he didn't submit it to the radio stations on time.
He did, though.
Well, I don't know if the radio DJs have the same ears I do and everybody else.
But he did, don't he? Had
This
some
was not enough. This should have been up there with Mambo. This song is amazing. From the subject matter to the way the beat was composed, this is a proper Afro beat banger. But it was slept on.
But he had a challenge and everything. He had
how many radio DJs were on that song though?
He was on ZFM.
Yeah, but then was it talked about continuously the way Mambo was talked about? The way every time Jump drops a track, everybody's like, wow. Or when Winky D started doing hip hop, everyone's like, wow. Guys, Darell's Fantasy Girl was heavily slept on. Banger. And I think he needs to promote it some more because the track was amazing. Then towards the end of the year, I bumped into, I was at the Zim Hip Hop Awards with Gwi, and the DJ kinda was playing some fire tunes actually. Every 5 minutes, I was trying to Gwinyai, I was like, Gwinyai, who's that? I was like, I don't know. Go ask the DJ. You go ask the DJ. Just go ask the DJ. And he went once. Gwinyai went once. He's like, this is who he's playing. I'm like, okay, dope. Then the DJ during the break, he played Gonzi, Scream For Me. I was like, what? I'm like, and when I heard No Limits, I was like, guys, Jamal's behind this, Lee K is behind this. And I was just like, Gwinyai, who is this? I don't know. Just go ask the DJ. Dog. So anyways, when I went home the next day, bruh, I was on Google, man. Scream for me, T-Guns. Actually, I was like, what was I saying to you? I was like,
you asked me who was it? What was the name?
but it wasn't Scream for me. I was writing something else and I couldn't find it until Gwinyai was like, oh, all I heard was Scream for me. And I found it on Audio Mac. And I have to say, that song is amazing. The reason why I say it's amazing is because Gonzi is straight up rapping in Xana on a beat that you'd find Drake or Migos rapping on.
Yeah.
And it was beautifully done. It's just amazing. Mr. Hingis, Sabhuku. Hope I said that correct.
Yeah, Sabhuku. Yeah.
Yo, this track, guys, if I honestly believe a new sound has been created. Like the track, it blends, like it's Afro trap with some, African. I just can't explain it, but he's another guy as well who's just gone full on Vinek rapping in Xana.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Mr. Hingis, Sabhuku, that's a great track. Then of course I had to put Brythreesixty, Xana.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's fine, 100.
It's 100, man. You know what I'm saying? Then this young fella right here. Yo, forgive me if I'm butchering your name. Chalk NY. Gwinyai. This guy, I don't know. He's like, I think he's like our Zim version of Childish Gambino, man. I'm telling you, I'm putting it. Put my foot down. Did you listen to his stuff? Zimbabwe, this guy.
Childish Gambino.
This guy's alternative. Like, guys, he makes his own beats. He raps. He sings.
Yeah. Okay.
He does Afro beats.
That's your list, though.
Did you listen to Kwana?
Yeah, I did.
Did you listen to Kwana? And?
It's dope. It's funny.
Anyways, Chuck NY featuring Sasha K's Birds in My Pocket. Guys. Ndauyawo beat and Sasha K's came and just destroyed everything. Now, next year, guys, look out for Chuck NY. And he dropped 2 projects this year, by the way. Yeah, that's my top 10, man. Best songs of 2018. I said it, Chuck NY, bro, like a Zim version of Childish Gambino.
Wow.
He can do it.
Wow. There you have it, Zimbabwe. That's our top 10 list.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video. You can catch us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Of course, YouTube. If you're watching this video, subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like this. If there's a song that you heard, that you listened to on our list, please let us know. Tell us in the comments below that you're like, oh, yeah, man, try. Maybe you disagree with us, you've got your own top 10 list. Let us know in the comments, let the artists know that, hey man, we will listen to their music and this is what we thought about their music. We want them to know that, their music is going out there. There's people who care about the music that they're making and we loved it. And we have favorite songs from the stuff that they've been working on throughout 2018. If you're new, please subscribe so that you can stay tuned with everything that we're doing. Thank you so much. Share this video so that people know that there's music in Zimbabwe, so that we demystify, debunk the myth that Zimbabweans are not doing anything in terms of hip hop, R&B. There's so much good music, great music that Zimbabwean artists are making, and they deserve for it to be listened to and to be enjoyed and to be played at parties, on playlists, on the phones, in the cars, because they're putting in work. And these lists are just a scratch of the surface of the music that's out there right now. Thank you so much for watching.
Good cut, back up. We out.